Oh snap, y'all. It's finally happening. Whew. Materials and dumpster got delivered yesterday. The house is going to get new siding. It's still really early out. I'm going to go in the barn, get a little workout in. But we're finally getting it. Siding's finally getting done. Oh, I'm so excited for this. All right, the crew is here. They're getting things unloaded. I'm going to get out into daycare. You ready?
Yeah.
And I'm going to head out to work, and we'll see what these guys get done by the time I get back. I'm super excited for this. I am like stupidly excited for this. This has been a long time coming, and I'm so happy that it's finally happening. So hopefully it's a smooth process. Hopefully we got everything we need. Nothing too unexpected comes up, nothing too costly comes up, and we'll have new siding. We won't have new siding today. It'll be like 3 days, but they got to tear it down, tear all the sheathing off, everything like that. So it'll be a while, but it'll probably be Thursday, Friday, somewhere in there. We'll be done and have new siding and new trim on the house. So one last look. Well, this is a little different view. Holy cow. It's cool if you look up by the window, and I'll show you when I get a little closer. It looks like it was almost like barn loft doors on the house, and then they put that new window in. Oh, I'm so excited for this to be done. I'm so excited. Yeah, this is nice. So they'll finish up all the new OSB, and because we're getting all new sheathing on there, because as you can see we still have like plank board and stuff like that up, so they're going to put up all new sheathing. Sorry, the lead guy was trying to talk to me there. Looking nice. Oh, I'm so excited for this. So excited. We were thinking originally, sorry, air compressor, that we were going to have to take all this down, but there's no rock on it, so we don't need to take it down, and it can just get the sheathing and the house wrap over it. Yeah, see, look at the window up there. It's got a totally different framed in window. Some way, somehow, it's just framed in different. So I don't know what it was, if it was 2 windows before, if it was a door, or what it was, but yeah, this is the old plank siding. And we're gonna leave it on because look at how big that gap is. It's not rotten. It's actually in really good shape. They're fixing whatever rot they find. But this is the original siding to the house. It looks like it was a stamp at one point. This is the original siding to the house. This siding has got to be, I would say, at least 100 years old. Might not be original siding, but it's definitely old. It's really old. And they wrapped, you can't see it, but they wrapped down around our foundation and put the tin down there to help with the water from sinking into our crawl space like we have an issue with every year. That window's wrapped. They actually did that one. Not these contractors, the guys before. But oh man, it's just cool. Like, it's really cool seeing it like this. I'm so excited. So excited. I can show you a little more in depth what they got going on with the house. So, what? Oh, I gotta zip them up. My bad, dude. My bad. What I was saying is now that... What's going on with the zipper? What I was saying is now that they're gone, so I can stay out of their way, I can show you a little more in depth what's going on with the house. I can show you the siding that we got, the trim that we're getting, everything like that, and just like as you can see, I'm pretty sure this is old siding, but it's not bad. It's not rotten, anything like that. It goes all the way up. It gives us a nice even board. Obviously, like stuff like that, they're gonna fix, but we just get to side over it because the windows is the big part. Like, see how rotten that is? So we'll fix stuff like that, get that all taken care of, and I thought you wanted to see the house. And that way our windows can just be nice. Like, this will get new trim. It'll get the black trim. I'll show you. So, all of our windows are getting rewrapped and then getting black trim. But some of the windows, like this one, if we took that off, we'd have to put more boards on in order to get it level, or tear this all the way down, and then we have to worry about spacing. So it just makes more sense to OSB over it, since it's good. Oh, that's okay, buddy. That one's junk. That's the old one. We don't care about that one. You can break it more if you want. You want to break it more?
No.
Squish it. Go, break it. Yeah. So what I was saying is, this stuff will all, if we took it off, we'd have to do 2 layers of OSB in order to match up the windows and everything like that, because the windows were put in, I'm assuming, after the siding was done. So if they took it out, then we'd have to drop the windows back. Just turns into a whole project. But like, we're getting all new OSB once they get this all wrapped, as you can see. The other super nice thing is we're getting aluminum coil wrapped around the foundation, which I don't remember if you guys remember, don't know if you guys remember, but this corner gets really bad. This corner ends up like basically turning into a giant slump. You can kind of see it there. And that's where a lot of our water comes into our foundation. I just realized they cut down all of our bushes. Which, whatever. They're $15 mums. We just buy some more. But it's really nice. Look at how nice this looks already. The house just feels like it's more square. It sounds weird to say, but it feels more square. So we went with the nice textured, instead of like the super smooth finish, we went with the textured wood look. Black trim. Tundra gray is what the siding is called. And then, as you can see, obviously, like the wood up there is all painted white. All the soffits painted white. The drip edge, which they didn't really put the drip edge in the right way, so I don't exactly know what they had going on there. But I want to get gutters anyways, so not too worried about that. They leveled all this out for us, so it looks nice. They'll bring the soffit all the way around. It's going to go around the entire house and just look better. So like here you can see some of the old plank siding where some of that's rotten, so they'll take care of that any way they can. Same with up here, you know, they'll take care of this any way they can. You can see some rot underneath that window. But yeah, it's just looking nice. So like stuff like this. This is one of those things I was talking about where the trim isn't going to match with the window. So we have to put some spacer in there, get it stepped out from the window a little bit, and then we'll put the trim on there. I believe the contractor called it window trim coil, something along those lines. Look at how old this house is. Guys, mind you, this is 2 separate houses. So, right here, this wall. This is a newer addition, but this wall, this whole half of the house, which is Odin's room, the kitchen, the old bathroom, stuff like that, is all the original house. That's built on this foundation here, which is fieldstone foundation. This side of the house is also original, but in kind of a unique way. So this side of the house here was on the opposite side of the property, and they conjoined the 2 houses at that seam there in the year 1900. So this house has some serious history, and I'm glad to see it getting taken care of. I'm really glad to see it getting taken care of. I think our neighbors are happy about it as well, because I think this house has been neglected for a very long time. That's why we don't think we're going to move. We know our family's growing. We know everything's happening, but we don't think we're going to move. We want to try to figure out a way to do an addition on this house, make it what we want to make it, and raise our kids here. Because it's a perfect little farmstead. It's a perfect little home. And we want to raise our kids here. Oh, they're making some good progress on this house, you guys. Before I show you like some of the siding, as you can see a trim piece there. Before I show you that, I want to show some of the craftsmanship and actual attention to detail that these guys are doing, and I absolutely love them for it. So, besides just taping the windows to keep moisture out, see how this isn't flush, obviously, but especially the door. They went and they put tin wrap all around the door to keep water out of it. I am so freaking happy. They put new drip edge up there. Oh, I am so happy, because what that does is we didn't have any of this. So we were getting water down here, water drafts all through here. Obviously we're house wrapped now with OSB house wrap. All the seams are taped. They did all of that. They put flashing down on the deck, and I can peel it up when I redo the deck boards. But like, oh, I'm so happy. They're sealing things. This house hasn't been sealed in forever. Look at, they got under the deck. They got flashing underneath the deck. They got drip edge here. Like, these guys are killing it. They put flashing, window flashing on, and caulked it all to make sure that no more water gets in here. Because I don't know if you guys remember, I've talked about it before, this was the bad window. This is the one that the frame was rotting out on. You had to redo a lot of the framework. But now we won't have to do that because it's got flashing on it. And they're not going to get water. And they put a new exhaust vent in. Oh, man. I am so incredibly happy with this, you guys. You have no idea how happy this makes me. And all of our spots where conduit comes in, they've got trim, they've got drip edge on top of it. I'm assuming this is going to get painted, I would imagine. I don't really know what that is. It's just kind of the inside corner. Yeah, I don't really know what those pieces are. But like, holy crap. And then they'll come through and they'll touch up all these little spots. All these little spots with paint and everything like that. But man, I am a happy camper right now. So here, I'll show you what one of those finished products look like. So you got the trim, siding, trim, and then the window flashing and all the caulking in there. And then up top, see if I can zoom in on it. Okay, then up top, you can kind of see it. We actually have drip edge over all of our windows now. Like, look at how nice those seams are with the trim. I'm still zoomed in. I am so happy though. I am so happy with how this turned out. Okay, so you can see a little bit better view of the house here. So I want that to be black because as the trim comes out to it, especially when you're driving down the road, you can notice it on this side. When you come up to it, it just looks unfinished, which it's not. It's just the wrong color. And yeah, look at, they did window flashing on all of our windows. Window flashing, drip edge, caulking. It looks so nice. It's gonna be so much better. But like, putting gutters up there, I'll probably paint all that black. I might even go out and purchase drip edge myself because that's not the way drip edge is supposed to be installed. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it is not installed correctly. It is very chauncey, very crappy. It's not installed correct at all. So some of that stuff gonna take care of. Here's another example of, so you can see the flashing underneath there to help keep moisture away. All of our doors they did flashing on. They got drip edge over everything, flashing around the windows. It is so much better. I know I'm talking a lot about it, but I cannot express how much better this house truly looks. I'm blown away. I am absolutely blown away. Oh, holy cow, you guys. It's done. It is like a whole new house out here. This is incredible. And I don't even mind the white. Like, I do not mind the white fascia and soffit. I think we're going to keep it and just paint it white and then do black gutters and black downspouts, because that'll help, like with these sides, that'll help cover that up. But either way, I need to paint it because you can see it's all gross and nasty, but it ties the windows and everything to the rest of the house. So I am very, very happy. It looks so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Joshua, it's awesome.
That looks great.
Now we gotta do the deck, because you want to see a contrast of colors here. Check this out. Look at gorgeous house. Ew, what is that deck? That is disgusting. Yeah, buddy. Hi. You like the new house? Oh, everybody's gone. And finally, the man of the hour here, Mr. Joshua with Eagle Exteriors. Joshua, where can these people find you to get some incredible work like this done?
Find me online. We're at www.eagleexteriorsmn.com. We service all the Twin Cities area. So just drop a dot in the center of Minneapolis, and then 2 hours around that, we service most of the cities in Minnesota. Yeah, and really kind of about what this is our first of one of many jobs to go. We started this company. I went and got my MBA, and so this is something I've wanted to do for quite some time, and so I made the leap. I got my general contractor's license. I've helped over 450 people over the last 8 years through the insurance process, and yeah, Tom's one of my best friends, so I'm glad we could help him and put brand new LP Smart Side on his house, and the crew did an amazing job. It looks fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
So we're pumped, we're excited. So yeah, if you want me to take a look at your property and you need either a restoration project or a storm related project, we serve both commercial and residential. So give me a call.
Joshua, there's one thing I wanted to ask you too, because you left your work of 8 years to do this, and you and I have talked about it, why it's so important for you to have started this business, to stand out and to be alone when you were more than comfortable with what you're doing before. What is the reason, the biggest reason you told me that you wanted to go out on your own and do this?
Well, I want to help people. I want to serve people. I want to be able to make sure that I'm treating their home like my own, because I take a lot of pride in what I do, and it's really just comes down to serving people.
And that was the thing that got me, because as Joshua knows, I was going with other people. I searched around and everything like that, but the thing that really sold me on it was the fact that it was treated like it was his own house. It was a good experience through and through, from the beginning to recommendations, because we wanted black siding. Like, first off, we wanted black siding. We were dead set, if we're doing siding on the house, we're doing black siding. And then it started the conversation of, you could do black, but your roof's going to look blue, your roof's going to look green. Kind of started going over some of the things that somebody who has no experience with siding isn't going to see in the long run, but somebody like Joshua, who's been doing this for 8 going on 9 years now, sees that ahead of time. He tackles those problems before he gets there, and he really truly treats it like it's his own house. And it was something that stood out, absolutely. And we are more than pleased with the outcome of this. Well, we are extremely happy.
And I'm really happy you're happy. That's really what gets me up in the morning. Is just one of many things, but that is
Yeah.
When the project's completed and you're 100% satisfied and you're happy about it, that makes me happy. It just brings joy of what I do.
It legitimately made us not want to sell our house.
That's awesome. I wouldn't either. I mean,
it's incredible what a facelift can do.
Looks like a brand new home.
It does. It does. It absolutely does. And you guys saw, like, it's, you know, before and afters, it's a totally different place. Completely different place now. So we as homeowners got some touch-up work that we have to do on the outside with the deck and everything like that. That's in videos to come. Don't worry. But from here on out, man, I appreciate you.
Yeah, man, I'm glad to be a part of this.
We're happy with it. We're very happy with it. So
good.
I'll put his business link in the description. Make sure you guys go check him out. If you have any needs, like he said, Twin Cities area, put a dot in the middle, 2 hours out, he'll find you. He'll make it work, even if it's just to come out and look at it. Even if you want honest advice, give him a shout. I'll link him in the description down below. These sandhill cranes are so loud. Seriously, just cannot get over this. I cannot get over the way this house looks. Oh my gosh. Now, we just got to paint the barn. I like the red barn. Brandy hates the red barn. So we're painting the barn. I don't know if we're going to do it black or if we do it gray. We have all the touch-up paint, so I don't know what color we're going to do the barn. I feel like if we do it gray, then everything matches. It matches the office. It matches the house. You know, and then we already got the white trim. Like, maybe we just do gray and white on the barn. I want black, because then it'll heat up a lot better in the winter. But we'll see. We'll see. It's going to be a lot of paint. A lot of money for that paint, too. So, because it's got to be I think it's acrylic enamel paint, if I recall. And it's not cheap. Stuff's not cheap at all. But sun's going down. Dinner's ready. Time to go inside.